Hello folks, it's that Retro J.O. to that single E, and this is Raw Power, your weekly review of WWE's Monday Night Raw. And I must say, there was a lot of matches this week. I mean, come on guys, there's a lot. I mean, I used to complain that we had like 3 or 4 matches per thing, now we get like 8, 9, 10. It's just getting crazy. Anyways, the first thing that happened was we had the MVP Lounge with Dolph Ziggler talking about the upcoming match at Extreme Rules, the horror show. Yes, Drew comes out, and he basically threatens destruction upon Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, and then we get a stiff punch, very, very stiff punch to Dolph Ziggler's face, courtesy of Mr. Claymore Country. And yeah, it was very stiff. It looked very real. So, anyways, that's what happened at the beginning of the show. Then we moved on to match number 1. This is an elimination match. The rules are it's a tag team match. We have the Viking Raiders versus Andrade and Angel Garza. Whoever gets pinned first is out of the match, and then, you know, it becomes like a handicap 2-on-1 type situation. So I thought it was a pretty decent match. Eric was eliminated first, and then it was basically a 2-on-1 of Ivar versus Andrade and Angel Garza. And basically Angel Garza, he brought it home for the win. Yeah, because Andrade got eliminated very soon after that, and Angel Garza stepped up his game and took the win. It's a very interesting, fun opener match, I'd have to say. I haven't really seen one like these in a while. Now we get match number 2, the Iconics versus Ruby Riott and Bianca Belair, the woman we haven't seen in a very long time on Raw. So she just randomly shows up and yeah, is Ruby Riott's tag team partner in this match. I thought it was a decent match. Bianca looked really good in this for a comeback match. And they took the dub. That's right, Ruby Riott and Bianca Belair will take the dub. It wasn't that long of a match. It was kind of short, but it was alright. In match number 3, the canceled match, it was supposed to be for the 24/7 title, Akira Tozawa versus R-Truth, one of my favorites in WWE. This gets canceled because Akira Tozawa comes out with all his ninjas. Yep, more ninjas. Yep, a bunch of ninjas. And then we have someone I thought disappeared. Someone who was not very dear to my heart. Shayna Baszler shows up and busts out her moves on all these ninjas and gets rid of them very fast. And then they just don't do the match, so I don't know. So it's just canceled this match. Match number 4, we have Aleister Black versus Murphy, the beefed up version of Heath Slater. That's right. This was a pretty short match, maybe like 8 minutes. So not super short, maybe like a medium short. And basically, yeah, Murphy gets disqualified because Seth Rollins interferes in this match, and Aleister Black will take the win. So this moves us straight into the next match because Seth Rollins is already out there. We have a promo in the ring with Seth Rollins talking about his Extreme Rules match and the stipulations with the eye for an eye. We don't know if this is going to be yet, CGI or whatnot, not sure. Kevin Owens comes out, offers him an eye patch so he can be basically Jack Sparrow. I thought that was pretty funny. Then we have the match with Seth Rollins versus KO. This is a rematch from WrestleMania. It was great. It was a great match. These two always come in the ring and perform top-notch to all their abilities. Their in-ring chemistry is just great. Kevin Owens was hollering at him, saying all kinds of trash to Seth Rollins. Just a great overall match. These two, like I said, they never disappoint in the ring. KO will take that win after a hard-fought battle. Now that moves us on to match number 6, R-Truth versus Randy, the Legend Killer Orton. I really don't know why this is in there. This is just a filler match to basically make the Big Show angry because he's the next legend that Randy Orton's supposedly going to take down coming up next Monday Night Raw. So this was just a very short super squash. Ric Flair was out there. The match lasted like not even a minute. Yeah. So basically, R-Truth will take an RKO very quickly into it. Then Ric Flair tells him not to punt kick him, just to leave. Randy Orton, being as dirty and dark as he is, attempts to start to do the punt kick like he's done to Edge and Christian in the recent months past. And the Big Show comes out and gets super angry, and he hulks up and he saves him. But then that's when that match I just talked about is going to happen next week, because Randy Orton challenges Big Show to an unsanctioned match next week on Monday Night Raw, and we're going to see that next week. So now we have match number 7, Bobby the Almighty Lashley versus Ricochet, one of the best in-ring performers I've seen in recent years. This was a very, very short match, just another short. There's a bunch of short matches on this program. Another short match. It was a very good effort, I thought, by Ricochet, but he was basically squashed right at the end. Just nothing. The full Nelson took him out very quickly. Bobby Lashley will take the dub on this one. That moves us on to the final match of the night. And I must say, for women's division, I don't see a lot of good matches usually, but this match was top-notch. Everything I could have hoped for in one of these matches. It was Sasha Banks, or you should say Sasha 3 shows, and it was Bayley Dose Straps versus the Kabuki Wars, which is Asuka and Kairi Sane. This match was so freaking good. It was an excellent match to end the program on. I loved it. I didn't know which way it was going to go. It was tricking me all through the match. Kabuki Wars kept getting that momentum, and you kept thinking they're going to pull that victory out. But in the end, even though all that energy was in the ring, and we just kept getting pumped and pumped and pumped, Sasha Banks and Bayley will retain their championship belts, because this was a women's tag team championship match. It's just good. And now, after all that said and done, Retro Joe is out of energy himself, even though this match had so much energy in it. So I'm going to let y'all guys go. This was my quick rundown review of Monday Night Raw. I'm Retro Joe. Stay good to each other, and remember to keep it retro.